are Radio BDC. I'm Julie Kramer, broadcasting live from the Miller Lite tent, presented by Miller Lite, sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts, and powered by CTP. Frightened Rabbit, how are you? We've been expecting you and very excited that you're here.
Oh, so are we very excited to be here.
Where are you coming from?
We came from San Francisco
What?
yesterday. Yeah.
Did you flew?
Yeah.
I walked.
You cycled because you're
Of
the cyclist.
course, I cycled. Yeah. Yeah, we flew. We played. We played. What did we play?
Bottle Rock Festival.
Bottle Rock Festival in Napa.
Napa Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, how was that? Good
It was
wine.
great. Yeah,
Lots of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Did they give you some to take with you, like as a token of their appreciation?
They gave us a little bit too
more
many bottles.
More than some.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have been escorted off the site, but that's
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 either here or
irrelevant.
there.
Yeah.
That's hearsay
Yeah,
at this
exactly.
point.
Well, if you're going to give a Scottish band 24 bottles of wine,
You're going to drink them.
that's what do you expect?
Exactly.
Sorry.
So are you doing the festival circuit now?
Yeah, basically, yeah, that sort of starts around this time, and hitting festivals in the US and the UK and Europe. We got some headline shows here as well.
Are you... I looked at your tour schedule. You're sort of crisscrossing
Yeah, we're doing little bits and pieces.
a little bit of everything. So
yeah.
what do you do? Like fly from one place and pick up a bus and then go to whatever locations you can do that
basically,
way?
yeah. A bus on the west coast, bus on the east coast. So, yeah.
And then just wherever you have to fly to, you just...
Yeah, so we finish off this. So we've got some headline shows on the East Coast on the bus for that. Then we fly to Houston for Free Press Festival.
What do you do with all like your gear and stuff?
It some of it follows us, some of it's rented. It's a bit of a mishmash.
Yeah. But you must have like certain things you have to have.
Yeah, well, these
Right?
guys.
Yeah. We take our favourite guitars
Yeah.
everywhere with us, and our favourite snare drums.
Snare drums, pedals,
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
So we have some things over
Signature
here as
sounds,
well.
I guess.
Yeah. So this country's big. So
Yeah.
California to
It's different
to
from where you are.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about painting of a panic attack. So how did that name come up?
I guess it was. It's Scott, who's the lyricist.
And your brother.
And my brother, yeah. Lyricist first, brother second. He, I guess, said, it's the album title's usually the last thing, although last time before it was kind of the first thing. But it just seemed to fit with the theme. When you looked at all these songs and the list of songs, it felt like it was sort of a pretty visual collection of a panic attack, I guess. He was, well, you just need to listen to figure out what set of mind he was in. So I think it's a lot of the time Scott's lyrics are quite sort of very descriptive and almost visual in a way that name seemed to fit perfectly.
What did you do in between making painting, and there was a 3-year gap between pedestrian and painting. So what did you do? Well, you toured that record, so that was probably like a year and a half, and then you took time off?
We did take some time off. Andy and Scott and Simon went and did
we
Scott's
made
solo.
a record. We did the Owl John record.
Yeah.
Which took, I guess, it only took a couple of months to really pull together. But that was part of our time, downtime anyway. And Scott went and toured that for a couple of months.
You went
as well.
bicycling, right?
I did some cycling, yeah. I cycled around the UK.
So do you take your bicycle on tour with you?
Usually, yeah.
And be like, I got to go straight in my head. Is it like a runner where you get that endorphin thing?
Definitely, yeah. It's some space alone. I haven't this time because we were on so many flights, so it's difficult.
Yeah, it's hard to take a bike on a plane.
Yeah, well, it's just the extra cost and being only in somewhere for 2 days, I probably wouldn't have got it out. So I didn't this time, but normally I do, and it's perfect therapy for, some time alone, some space. You get to also one of the other things about touring. Is you don't really get to see all these places. Everyone's like, oh, what, you get to go here and here and here? Yeah, it's just like...
For a night.
Yeah, exactly, for a night, and rarely get to see any of the city or the country at all. So it's good for that as well. I'll go out and usually I'll just head to the river. There's always a path along the river, and it's great because being on the bus, it's so claustrophobic. you know, with the same people who I all love very, very much. But, you know, we can get on each other's nerves, and it's natural for that to happen, and it's such a great form of therapy to just get out, clear your head, and talk to yourself, you know, for a little
Where's
while.
the kookiest place you have cycled?
Kookiest place
Yeah.
I've cycled? I don't know. I don't really
Do you
know
do
about
races?
No, I don't do any of that.
You
no.
just go out for your head.
Yeah, I recently went to Mallorca in Spain, which was beautiful, and I was on my own again. It's a bit of a theme
So
there.
the theme is you like to be alone.
Yeah, on my bike.
Okay.
Well, I'm not alone. I've got Alan, who's my bike. He's always with me when I'm out on the road. So I don't know. There's great places in the US to cycle, and did a little bit in Idaho when we were there last time, and Colorado was beautiful. I cycled along the
Oh, that's
Mississippi.
nice.
Cycled along the Mississippi. That was exciting. So
Do you
yeah.
think
it's-
about music when you're doing that?
No, the opposite.
Yeah.
Just try and think about
Take
everything
yourself
else.
out of it.
Yeah, that's it. You know.
What was the thing that your band did? The five items you can't eat on show days.
Oh, health tour. You never got involved in that,
wasn't
Andy.
really
Not really,
involved
because
in
you're
health
healthy
tour.
enough. Yeah.
You're healthy anyway. Are you a healthy eater?
Yeah, try and be.
Just a
yeah,
good
yeah.
drinker, healthy eater. What was that all about? Did you stop doing that?
We haven't done it this time, but when we go on lengthy tours, we normally try and do it. It's just a good way to discipline yourself. It's quite easy you turn up at a venue or a festival, and there's, as we spoke about before, there's alcohol there from the moment you arrive, which generally is in the morning or early afternoon. So it's quite tempting to just.
But
get-
alcohol's not a food item.
Well, you can pick anything.
Oh, okay.
So I had previously, I don't smoke anymore, but I did. I had cigarettes on my list of banned items for health tour. So it's just a way of it's quite easy to be unhealthy and forget about it. And also, sometimes, especially when you're in a place with nice weather, you can get a bit into holiday mode. It's hard work, but you can feel a bit like, oh, I'm away, it doesn't matter, it's fine, I'll eat what I want and I'll get drunk. And so it was a bit of sort of, having a lack
Little
of
discipline.
willpower.
Yeah, not having pizzas every night.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. A lot of
Yeah.
pizza, a
Free
lot
pizza,
of beers, and
pre-show
then
pizza,
yeah.
post-show pizzas.
Yeah,
so,
well, we
yeah.
had fines if you broke the
right.
rules.
Did
so.
the items change for each gig, or was it items for the tour? Like,
Occasionally, some of the people who were doing this health tour, they would want a pizza, and then they would change just before dinner. So they would say, "I'm taking pizza off my no-go list," basically. So they were allowed pizza, and then put it back on after
We had
the dinner.
we had to sort of bring in some rules and regulation
Yeah,
to
it
avoid
was
that.
too open.
So
Yeah.
you're only allowed to change any item on a day off, and you're only
Okay,
allowed to
people
change
were
one
abusing
item.
the system
They
for
were
a
they were
abusing the
abusing
system.
the system, but it
So-
doesn't sound like you have a whole lot of days off.
No, we
you
don't
know?
generally.
So, you got to get that pizza while you
That's
can.
it.
Thank you very much for chatting with us.
Well, thank you for
We certainly
having me.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
You take the stage at what time?
4:20.
4:20, 4:30. You're on the blue stage.
It's changed a couple of times. I think we get confused. 4:20. Let's say that.
It's all that wine
That's-
from the other day.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Frightened Rabbit, live Boston Calling here in the Miller Lite broadcast tent.